Welcome to the Voices of Recovery podcast. This is your spiritual principle of a day episode, featuring a recovering addict. Hi, my name is Sophie X. My clean date is December 28th, 2023. You're listening to the Voices of Recovery podcast. This is the spiritual principle of the day for April 24th. Faith in step 3. In the third step, faith gives us the capacity to actually make a decision and carry that decision into action. NA Step Working Guides. Step 3, Spiritual Principles. When we look back at early recovery, regardless of how recent or distant that may be, we can see how faith inspired some of our decisions and helped us act on them. Many of us credit some sort of blind faith for getting us through the doors of our first meeting. We decided to get some help and found our way to Narcotics Anonymous. As our heads clear, we saw that our every effort to clean up on our own had failed. Consciously or not, we surrendered and made that crucial admission in step 1. We took another leap of faith by entertaining the possibility that we could stay clean and be restored to sanity. Faith that the recovery that we'd seen work for others could also work for us brought us to step 3. Deciding to turn our will and our life over to the care of the God of our understanding was huge. It might have seemed too big, really. Other members reassured us, "You're just making a decision. You'll have a lifetime to figure out what that looks like. Plenty of time to practice." So, okay, we decide. Now what? Some of us get stuck here, or find ourselves cycling through the first 3 steps, sure that we've dropped a stitch. We get lucky, as we do so often in NA, when we're sitting in a meeting, only half listening, and we hear just what we need to propel us into action. The footwork of step 3 is step 4, and so on. The faith we practice as NA members gives us the courage to make other momentous decisions, to change careers, to exercise more, to marry, to end a marriage. When we're secure in our recovery, faith enables us to ask ourselves some really tough questions, like, what do I want? And what's holding me back? Faith steadies us as we make decisions, supports us as we clear the way forward, and keeps us humble as we find out what we're capable of. Spiritual principle. Faith will show in my actions today as I make the time to do the things I ought to do and say the things I need to say. The Voices of Recovery podcast is an independent production of the Works of Wisdom. We welcome your questions and donations via PayPal at voicesofrecoverypod@gmail.com. This podcast is an independent production and is not affiliated with, associated with, authorized by, endorsed by, or in any way officially connected with Narcotics Anonymous or any of its subsidiaries or affiliates. While NA literature may be read during episodes for the purpose of supporting recovery, such use does not constitute an official endorsement or representation by Narcotics Anonymous. In accordance with NA tradition, the NA name is not to be used to endorse or be affiliated with any outside enterprise, and no such endorsement or affiliation is implied. Music is by Sage. Thanks for listening to the Voices of Recovery podcast.